Hello everybody, it's me Glenn. Welcome back to another episode on Timberborn. Last episode we worked hard on sluices and stuff like that to clear our mind of things. But now this episode we're gonna finish up this massive project that we've been building for a couple of episodes now, but we're gonna do it now. We're gonna finish it this episode. Okay? And we're gonna work on dynamites too. We're gonna work on dynamites. Hopefully that will give us more access to more possibilities. Like we could even increase the depth of our water reservoir down here by just simply digging it out with dynamite. And this one too, we could make it deeper so we could store a lot more water, or we could just jump into this new area that we are going to colonize, as you can say, and take it. And we could also another thing is to divert the bad water out of the map. That way it won't mix with good water in here. Then we could build dams further up the stream so we could store water all around this area. Okay, let's get it started by finally finishing up this stupid project. Now the thing is, I cannot demolish these to replace them with batteries because I need the gears to do that. I need more gears because we're using these batteries, as you can see, to power our whole industrial area. We really cannot destroy these because our gear production and plank production and metal block production would all stop, come to a complete halt, which is something really is terrible to happen to us. Now wood, we got a lot of wood, and honestly having a bit more wood storage, large industrial farm. Okay, this is the largest storage that we got, really. Okay, no worries. I'm gonna make another one, store more logs, because these people are not doing anything at the moment, as you can see. Okay, the builders are going crazy. Just like that. This way we could store a bit more logs. Like it's a tiny bit better. Not that much, not that big of a deal, but it's a big deal nonetheless. I think I'm gonna do the same over here, just to increase our storage. These are logs, yes, because maybe something bad happens and we need more logs. And obviously planks, we don't got enough storage for them, and we got a lot of plants, so having more storage for planks up here is a good idea, and I think they're gonna go ahead and build them as soon as they could. I'm sure they will be building them fast because there's not much projects that we got working right now other than these two, as you can see, which are filled. Yep, as you can see, they are already working on it. I think yep, it's almost done. It's almost done. Because as you can see, trees, we're not cutting enough a lot of trees. Honestly, can we make the engine? Let's make the engine. 400, I know 400 is not that much, but having the engine and not having it, it's a big difference. And I think having the engine is a big plus. But where should I build it? Where can I build the engine? Like, we got a lot of logs. We don't know actually what to do with them. We got so much logs that we don't actually know what to do with them. Which is a good thing, honestly. It's really good that we don't know what to do with all of these logs that we got. Now we could place double platforms here to reroute the engines, just like that. I don't know if they can reach that. Let's make that the highest priority. This one's second highest priority. Now we could place engines here, as you could see, right great, but like this, 2 engines producing 800, which is actually pretty nice. Which is really nice, as you can see. Okay, they already built it. I couldn't even ask them to build it. Gears. The whole battery situation is good, but honestly, we need this. It's a lot more important in my eyes. Like, it's a lot more important. Yes, these are great. We could pause the engines. We could have them up instead of the whole power situation that we got on. Just in case. We don't know how much power do we use usually. 1,000. So 800 is not gonna cut it. I'm gonna need more, just like that, with a corner piece like that, and these two are highest priority players. Okay, now just like this. 3 is 1200, which is just a bit higher than the demand right there, which is good. This, even though these are massive, they will run out. So we're gonna need the engines now or later. It's a must. Okay, they've built that. Good. I want them to build it, so we won't block it. Okay, they're working on these. Okay, this one is almost ready. Let's increase the priority on this one then. Maybe this at the higher priority, so the gears could switch up to them, because I'm 100% sure that we will run out of these. This is a great idea, but honestly it is not that good, since we are not like, it's been a while since we got a bad diet, which is what powers the whole thing. We could just use the engines, because the engines are actually we can maintain them. We got a lot of wood, as you can see. Prioritize building by haulers. I think haulers could like fuel this building up. Please, come on guys, where are you at? Here they are. This way they're producing power. 48 hours, 2 days. Good, really good. That's actually great. That's awesome. That is awesome. This way we will be using less power of these that are empty. They are empty now. Yes, these are great, especially in this situation. Like in this side, I'm not even worried about power anymore, because they produce their own power and they use up their power. They are almost empty too. We could, honestly, place an engine here instead of all of that, because an engine, it produces 400, and I think we could pause it. I don't think they use 300. We could place an engine there too, instead of having to run it manually by 4 beavers, which is enough, to be honest. But we could put an engine there instead. Since we got a lot of logs, like, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal to use all of these logs to power the colony, instead of just relying on renewable energy, which is fine. I think it's really fine. Let's normalize the priority on these, because I said at the start of the video that I was gonna make them, and it turns out to be that I would not be making them, apparently. Okay, they are working. 800, 0 demand. Okay, the batteries are storing the excess power, which is good. Okay, this is good. Which is really good. Honestly, we could lower prioritize this instead, because these are gonna run out soon. Let's place an engine right over here with the highest priority. I think there's logs, only logs, so we don't really care. They could get collected at any moment, so we don't care. We got a lot of logs. But having these two engines is really great. 800 out of 1000. Their batteries will help out instead of the batteries being the only source. Even though we could make them the only source, like we could pause these as soon as the good tide is back, because these will produce more than enough power for the whole area. But these will be just like in emergencies. Like right now, it's an emergency. We don't have any power source to powering them, so we need one. That's why I decided to make engines. How is this one going? Oh, it's going real well, really well. It's going really well. But as you can see, we're not fully utilizing the energy, so these running with the batteries are must. As you can see, they store the excess power. This way, even if these are running, okay, the batteries are not a waste, okay, they will never be a waste. Even if these are running in the night and nobody's using them, we're storing the excess power, and they will be reusing that excess power. Okay, I think I need to destroy like one of these plank workshops, because I got too many planks and not enough gears. I'm gonna destroy this. I'm gonna destroy the one, yes, this one. These only logs, so I don't care. If they are only logs, I don't care. Let's make another gearworks workshop. Let's hard prioritize it. I don't care if they can reach that. No, it's a waste. I don't care. I do not care. Is the engine up here already? Almost. It's okay. It requires metal blocks. It requires metal blocks. We think our metals are working tirelessly, making metal blocks out of scrap metal, which we got a lot of. Honestly, we got so much of that we could pose one of these guys, so they could find another place, maybe a holder post or something else. Oh, this one is empty. Okay, where's all my beavers? Are they all working down here? Damn. Do we need more beavers? I'm worried about the water situation though. Despite having more beavers is really good, I'm worried about the water situation. Okay, now this should be up and running in no time, because we got the planks, we got the logs. And this one, yeah, it's almost ready. 8 metal blocks. Oh, it's lacking in metal blocks. That's it. Now, as soon as the good tide comes, I know it's a bad idea to turn these off as the bad tide comes, or the deacons to disconnect them, but I gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. But these are not getting built no more, okay? Oh, they're getting built. The centrifuge will be built in no time. Okay, this guy does not have enough bad water to suck. So we're gonna put a small dam to store bad water. I know it's crazy. Like, I sound crazy saying it. I do really sound crazy saying that. I really do sound crazy saying that. That we're gonna build a dam to store more bad water. So it's gonna be a simple dam, not complicated. Because I don't really care. That's the only reason. Okay. Is this able to connect with some pathing guests? Can just staircase down, level platform on the corners, and here we go. We got this dam that will allow us to store a lot more bad water that we could suck all the time. That way we won't need anymore. Okay, well, this will use up all the logs that we got around. Okay, the centrifuge is here. The centrifuge is here. But since we don't got any bad water, we are not really doing anything with it. And this one is almost done. The explosive batteries. The explosive battery is almost done too. Which is good, but we're not gonna be making explosives, as you can see. Because simply we got nobody. It's nothing to suck. There's nothing to suck on. Okay, these are growing great. Honestly, 2 inches is enough. Lowest priority, I don't care about it. Like, put it later on. Pause this. Oh, if I pause it, it will store. Oh, okay, okay. When I need it, I'll unpause it simply. But for now, I don't need it. There's power still, and the good tide is here. So okay, pausing them will even store the wood. Okay, great. That's great. That's great. Don't want to even waste the wood. That's great. We could pause these two and let them run out of these because the good tide is here. And we're gonna pause everybody basically and let them be water pumpers so we could fill up our water tanks all the way up. Just like this. And I think this should be good enough. We need a only pause just to empty out all the water. All of the water, okay. The good tide is here. I think it will start pushing water immediately. As you can see, the water level on both sides is the same. Yep. It's rising. It's gonna lower it back down. This will allow water in, as you can see. But after a while, it will rise up all the way to overtop this dam over here to start. Okay, starting. Oh, okay, they're almost off. I think we could live without power for one moment. It's not a big deal. Okay, let's pause these engines. I never expected that to be built that fast. Okay, they're running out of batteries, and the batteries are almost empty, and I don't really care because the water is here to turn everything on because these produce absurd amount of power. An absurd amount of power. These produce so much power, especially when the bad tide comes. These produce so much power. It's crazy. Now, since we don't have gears, I can deconstruct this and build these in its place. I'm gonna do that off camera, so I don't bore you guys. And let's store some bad water, okay, please. Let's store some bad water. Since there is some bad water here, because the dam is not yet built. If the dam was built, we could do that in the dry season, but since it is not built, we can't really do that. Okay, they're transporting it to the required stations. We do not care right now. Okay, guys, this is gonna be it for this episode. I'm gonna build these two like batteries over here in this wet season, and I will meet you guys in the next episode. If you like this episode, please leave a like and subscribe so that you don't miss the next one, and goodbye.